But intellectually, the next 6 dynasties.
Look at the light, how they green. It's amazing how all these lights be green. Look at it.
Will be the dynasties of the building of the Great Pyramids, the Sphinx. The next 2,000 years.
I want you guys to know something. Before these spaceships started showing up like this, I'm telling you guys something. See how green it is?
Will be the dynasties of the building.
Look at his hand. It's green.
Now, history will take a great leap forward. Not only material.
Look at that. Green. It's amazing, isn't it? I'm telling y'all, this green light gonna get that ass. You better get your green light. I ain't playing with you. It's not a joke. All right, go ahead and stand on that bullshit if you want to. Watch what's gonna happen.
But intellectually, the next 6 dynasties will be the dynasties of the building of the Great Pyramids, the Sphinx.
This is what I wanted to show you. See, they took me here one night, and they took me right through here, through the pause. And I'm going to tell you what happened. These guys came and got me, and they took me here to this Sphinx. And we walked right through these paws right here. And we walked right up to this thing, and the door opened. And they took me inside. And when I went inside, you know what was in there? Real huge lotus columns. They were so big. Them things were big. And I was like, damn. I mean, they wide as hell. And I went in there with, it was 2 guys took me in there. And they did a ceremony with me in there. And this happened like about 4 years ago. And I went in there, and I went into this Sphinx. I don't care what nobody say. I've been inside of this damn thing. They did a ritual with me. We went right through here. And they spoke some shit, and a door opened. And when I went in there, I was looking around in there, and you know what? It was some huge, huge ass columns in there. I mean, round and huge like never before. And it was one in here and one on this side. And they were staggered where they was put in formation where they was spaced perfectly with a walkway in the middle. And those long columns went from the front all the way to the back. And we walked all the way down the middle. And they was speaking something to the universe. And it was all about me. I know that I was at some type of coordination or something. I don't know. It was like me being initiated into something. And we walked down that hallway, and those guys were speaking. They were saying something. And then we got to the end, and then I just don't remember what happened after that. But I remember these things being everywhere. I believe that I fly these things. I do. I fly these things. And when I fly them, I be thinking that I'm just flying my body. I don't recognize the spaceships. I be just flying. It just be me. It just be my body. And I don't be a body. It's like I be light, and I be going past other lights. I swear it's just awesome as hell. And I don't have any weight to me. I feel so free, as if my spirit has left this body. And I be interacting with all these multitudes of lights. Everywhere I go, I talk to lights. Everywhere. And I mean, I be traveling too. And I go talk to people, and they be lights. Everywhere I go, it be lights. Everywhere I have interaction with lights. And even when I go see the god Tahuti, he looks like a baboon. I never see him in the form of his zoomorphic representation as the ibis bird. I've never saw that. Every time I see him, it's the baboon. It's gray, it is blue, and it's little splashes of red, and mostly that green. And he be talking to me, give me a handful of numbers. I look at it, and they be numbers. It be a lot of them. I can see a 9 and 11 and 2 and 7, and they all be inverted, like it be 4th dimensional looking. And he say, take that and play it in a number. And I be like, yeah, right. As if to say, how would I organize this into a number? You just gave me a whole bunch of numbers that doesn't have no sequential bearing to it. And he just laugh at me and just vanish. And then after that, I guess I wake up or whatever. But these things right here, I'm always around them all the freaking time. To tell you the truth, This is what I believe. I believe that my true existence is the sun. And since I am the sun, there is nothing under the sun that's unknown to me. The problem is I have to deal with the energy vibrations of everything that's tangible around me. And this is where I get confused at. It's gotten to the point now where it's hard for me to turn off meditation because I believe that there's a spiritual force around me in this area that has put up some type of device to stop my system from picking up energy. I just know this to be so because I can feel the change in my vibrations. But I am getting younger every day.